Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read through for Soloist in a Cage chapters 6, 7, and 8. And I'll be real with you, I don't even know where I want to start this video. But yeah, I guess starting with how I'm going to schedule this, maybe that's a good place to start. Going to be doing 3 chapters here, and it kind of works out. There's only 20 chapters of the series overall. If I do 3 chapters per video, I can just do things that way. So I'm going to do 3 chapters a video, at least that's what I'm attempting. But here's the thing, I don't know whether I'm going to do 3 chapters a week, 1 video every week, or if I'm just going to marathon through this and post it as quickly as possible. Because I was originally just gonna marathon through it, but then if I do that, it's like I just read it once and it's like, oh, no more Soloist in a Cage. What do I do? What do I do now? I don't have any more to read, and that wouldn't really be ideal. So I might do 1 video a week, 3 chapters a week, until we finish. But yeah, it's only 20 chapters. I did not know when I started this series long ago that it was going to be such a short one. I did 2 videos on it, I believe, and those videos have randomly lately done really well, which is weird to me given that outside of me making videos because I thought the series looked incredible, I really haven't heard anybody talk about this manga whatsoever. I loved the first 5 chapters though, so I've been wanting to get back to it but I fell out of YouTube stuff in general and just was trying to get back to everything I left behind throughout the course of this year, and now I'm finally able to get back into Soloist in a Cage. And I'm really excited for it. I have reread to refresh myself and stuff. In fact, right before recording this, I reread the first 5 chapters again, and they're just incredible. I really think that this is kind of a big statement, actually. I think the art might be my favorite art in manga, or the best art in manga. It's just so gorgeous. It's so good looking. And maybe it's the style, maybe it's the setting, but even more than Berserk, I just love the way that this manga looks visually. I love the characters' faces. Oh, they're so good. The amount of detail. I love the way the snowy world looks. It's just so good. I love the story and the setting, and that's a weird thing too with it only being 20 chapters. I'm like, what can you do in 20 chapters? Because the setting is incredible. There's so much going on that I want to explore with this setting. There's some sort of war or non-peacetime experience, at least, going on with whatever country this is that they're imprisoning soldiers from other countries. We have the entire prison city, which is like such a massively cool and densely packed world that I want to get more of, and all the stuff that's going on there with the guards and organized crime. There's just so much to get to that I'm like, how on earth can this only be 20 chapters? So yeah, I guess whenever this is over, I would love to see more things set in this world. I would love to see more things from this mangaka. I think there might be a separate artist and author, and if there is, I'll be able to see when I get to the first page or something. They usually have that. I want to see more from both of them if it's a duo. This has just been incredibly good for 5 chapters. So I guess let's start off the last 15 with chapter 6. Let's just get into reading. And of course, sorry for those of you who wonder this, because some people ask this on these types of videos. I cannot put the manga on screen. I would definitely get sued to death, especially since I think Shueisha's, yeah, because it's on Manga Plus, Shueisha's got to be the publisher, right? So yeah, if Shueisha's publishing this especially, there is no way I could show this on screen. But yeah, let us read. We see the one guy. We have Chloe. Wow, I just reread and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna remember everyone's names perfectly, having just reread, and now here I am forgetting. Chloe, I believe, the main character, being pushed along in the sled. The only reason I'm second guessing myself is because I'm reading 3 or 4 manga right now where a main character is named Chloe, so I'm like, is that the right name? Because if so, it's the 3rd or 4th Chloe that I'm reading right now. And the guy that was with Carrie, I believe he was using a fake name. What was his name? His fake name was like Haluf or Baluf, something like that. But I think his real name was Carrie. The guy that was at his garage is there with her. I don't think we've gotten this guy's name. If we have, I didn't catch it when I was rereading. We have them being pulled by some of the dogs we saw before. You're not cold? I'm fine. These clothes are so warm, and see what I'm saying? This world is so gorgeous. Oh, I love this setting. It is just so cool. It's so cool. Season 2, Chapter 6, The Escapees' Lost Property. Alright. And it is seemingly by one person here, by Shiro Moria. So again, I want to see so much more from them, because this is just gorgeous. In all 80 years, no one has ever escaped. That day when the siren announcing an escape rang for the first time, all the prisoners gathered there at the east wall. One of them was an old acquaintance of mine. He felt keenly that he was experiencing a historical moment. Okay, this is interesting. I didn't mention it before I got back into reading. But my theory, I was like, this baby was dropped from a freaking wall way high up. I don't know how he could have survived, but if he did, wouldn't the guards have been the first to find him? Is he going to have been raised by the guards? But now this explanation actually makes it like credible that no, maybe he wasn't found by the guards. If all the prisoners started gathering there, maybe he was found by somebody else. Apparently it was a strange sight to see, all manner of heinous criminals standing there together. Yet they remained silent, only staring up at the destroyed wall. In the midst of it all, my friend spotted something. What could that be? And then we see them finding Locke. What my friend saw, well, he approached the baby to confirm whether it was alive or dead. However, another prisoner came and took the baby away, or so he says. There was nothing he could do other than hide. And of course, again, I forget to mention this, any of you, this is up for free on Manga Plus, so any of you can read along there. That's the official site, so that's what I'm going to be using here. And then we got some chest pains going down. Sorry, but this is all I have to tell you. I'm truly sorry. Thank you, Carrie, for being honest and telling me. I'm fine. I'm happy to hear anything about him. I just want to know one last thing. Where did that mysterious prisoner run off to? That is the last hope I have to hold on to. That is... this panel! This art is incredible. It's so good. We're here. Will you really go in alone? Didn't you hear from the old man how dangerous this district is? Not even the yes-man robots will go near. See, look at that. And she looks up and looks shocked. And it looks like a bunch of child skulls arranged. The skulls of children. The guys in there are out of their minds. An insane cult that worships children. It's too risky. Let's go back. Thanks for worrying about me, but I'll be fine. Thank you for bringing me here. Take care on the way home. Please tell Carrie how grateful I am. Chloe, if you need anything, make sure to come to the garage. Well, we kind of talk the same way, so I know we'll get along. Huh, really, I guess you're right. We'll see you. And that's cute, him mentioning that they both stutter a bit. And then she leaves. This is interesting. So again, this world deepening, going from organized crime to a cult existing within the prison city that's like so screwed up that not even the guards think it's worth going around. So interesting. And we see all the bones beneath her feet. So interesting. And again, if they worship children, I wonder what all the skulls are all about then. She's still looking at her pictures. He's alive. He's alive. I know. He's alive. Somewhere in there, right? And we have this... God, this is gorgeous! This massive building! Again, the art is just so incredible. The world is so cool. It's just like every bit from like the snowy landscape to the giant walls to the city and its buildings just look absolutely gorgeous to me. And again, I have always absolutely adored like post-apocalyptic settings in series. So I think that might be why it's hitting for me, because it's not post-apocalyptic, but it has that aesthetic, that look to it. But it's just gorgeous. And now we have some people coming in from behind. I swear I just saw someone over here. And this man has a bitch tattoo. And they're tracking the footsteps. We have what look like Zodiac killer symbols on his back. Smells like a female. It's been too long since I've tasted the flesh of a woman. Weird. Again, the art is just so good. The designs are so good. I know you're going to get sick of hearing me say it, but I can't not praise how incredible this looks visually. Intruder at the front gate. I found tracks left by a female. Find her. Find her and seize her. Alright, now we're going on to Chapter 7. Alright, loading Chapter 7 up. Hopefully the video doesn't lag too much here. Yeah, I don't know. My computer, I think, is just crap, because it just acts crazy over the simplest things these days. But yeah, let's start Chapter 7, Soloist in a Cage, and now we have Chloe starting with a full run here, it looks like. Again, love the designs. Ah, and the landscapes, it's just so good. No matter where I turn, those prisoners are on guard. I can't get near that building. If there were only some place I could get a view of it. This way. I found her tracks. This way. She hits a barricaded off wall. And again, that's interesting because that would look like a natural alleyway, but they've like bricked in a wall, it looks like. I'll have to fight, or will I have to fight? Alright. And then we see, what on earth is this? Ah, this is, okay. So this is more of like the visualization stuff we saw before. It's so cool. Yes, I see now. You are a strong one. Take it. Quickly. Hey lady, over here. And so this is a child? Come on, hurry up. This is something I'm a little bit confused about. When we first saw Hachi Bearman, I just thought he was like a guy wearing a bear head mask or something, and it was just kind of silly or whatever. But now we've seen more characters like this where I'm wondering, are there like non-human characters in this? Because like the guy with the hood up that we haven't really seen his face or whatever has like sharp pointed teeth and stuff. And then like this guy, again, is he wearing a fox head, or is this like a non-human person? Like, I don't get it. Come on, hurry up. Make sure it's closed. Alright. And then, yeah, I feel like it's like a mask or like just a fox head. It's weird. And look at their little suit. So strange. I mean, thank you for saving me. No problem. Ah, interesting, and now they're going through the sewers. I'm Sebastian. My name is Chloe. Her faces are like so cute. I love the expressions and like the eye and mouth shapes that they use for her. It's so good. Chloe? Yeah, Chloe. Uh-huh, Chloe. Isn't it dangerous? This district is a terrible place for children. I guess, but we're special, so it's okay. Oh, really? Chloe. I saved you, Chloe. I'm the one who saved your life. Huh? In this town, it's finders keepers. The one who is saved belongs to the person who saves them. That's why. You belong to me, Chloe. Her face so cute. And then she slides off her glove. Yes? Hold my hand. Oh, okay. What? Sorry. Or no, he takes off his glove and asks her, okay? Wow, it's just like Keith said. Girls really are soft. This is the first time I ever touched a girl. We have to climb this, and they get to a ladder. She climbs up and Takes off a manhole and they're inside of a bathroom, it looks like. I'm home. Welcome back, you're late today. Listen to this, I found a girl. What? And there are 2 other kids there as well. Huh? Who are you? Well, Chloe. Chloe, my Chloe. I saved her. Really? Huh, a girl. Where'd you come from? From District 1. What, are you kidding? By yourself? Keith, stop making passes at Chloe. I saved Chloe, she's mine. Okay, so we can see that it is just a mask. We can see his real face under it. That's why Chloe's gonna live here with us. Sebastian, I don't think I can. Yeah, great idea, why not? We need a girl here anyways. No, we just don't know anything about her. No normal person could make it all the way here from District 1, especially a girl. Who cares about that? I saved Chloe, and I'm gonna keep her. You dummy, stop being rude, she's not a dog. And they're all arguing. Excuse me, are you 3 living here? Well, the ones living here are these 2. I'm their buddy, so I make sure to help them out whenever I can. Oh. I bet this makes you pretty curious. Huh? What a normal group of kids like us, that a normal group of kids like us would live in a district with that perverted gang roaming around, right? Well, the thing is, we're not your average kids. The capacity to make a living that would put an adult to shame is what we've been blessed with. We actually do earn our own keep. And nothing is stolen, of course. Oh, how resourceful. Hey, it's nothing. Leo, you don't know anything, you blockhead. Ha, Keith, Leo, don't be so hard on her. You can afford to feed her 1 more. I'll help out, of course. I'm a resourceful kid, after all. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to take all this in. It feels like a page is missing or something. That was kind of a weird jump. Plus, she's a girl. You've never even seen your mother's face. Same goes for Sebastian. She could be like a mother for you guys. Until this very moment, you've never had any contact with a girl. I think you should you should take this chance to get to know one. And didn't you say you wanted a big family? What should I do? This wasn't part of the plan. No. This has nothing to do with with her being a girl. It's a house rule. Anyway, no matter how lucky I may be, I can't always rely on that. The only reason we've lived this long is by avoiding getting mixed up with strangers, which is why we're not letting a stranger in our house now. And he stands using crutches. Sorry to say, it's pretty cold of us, but it's the truth. It's okay. I don't intend to... No. I want a big sister. Chloe's gonna be my big sister. And then he reminds her of Locke. Don't cry. And then she starts crying and they all freak out. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I... Now what are we gonna do? Your father always said never make a girl cry. You know that a father's word's absolute, right? Just for a little while. Yay! In exchange, we're going to put her to work. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Not you. And then she's looking at the building from within their place. I have a good view of that building. This may be a good opportunity, after all. Interesting, this is not how I was expecting this arc to go at the beginning of this chapter whatsoever. Again, I'm interested to see where this goes, but it makes me kind of nervous, you know, kind of worried about these characters. Because it's like you introduce these kid characters with this, like, potentially kid-murdering cult around. How am I not supposed to fear for their lives, you know? But I've got chapter 8 loaded up here, it looks like, so let's get into reading. In the search for her little brother, Chloe finds herself staying with the boys for a time. Alright, now we see these birds up at the window. Sebastian, Keith is here to pick you up. Sheesh, look at this, a button is loose. Oh, good morning. Morning. You sleep well? Yeah, I appreciate it. Glad to hear that. And then he's staring at her. I'm jealous of these guys, living with a person like you who wouldn't fall in love. Well, that's not... Keith, stop flirting with Chloe. Chloe is mine. Dummy, she doesn't belong to anybody. Stop quarreling and get to work. See you later, Chloe. Be a good girl. Oh, okay, have a nice day. Alright. Keith, what a pain. I guess you'd call him a promiscuous kid? Huh? Oh, I suppose so? Promiscu? That is, thank you for the clothes. Oh, sure. They're just my father's hand-me-downs anyway. Plus, those clothes aren't exactly compensation, but there's a lot I'll be asking you to do from now on. Cleaning, laundry, cooking, however, what I need the most. Come with me. I'm coming in. He knocks and then enters. And then we see their father confined to a bed with machines all over him. I'd like your help in taking care of my father. I know, it's repulsive seeing him like this. No, of course not. 3 years ago, my father suddenly became ill. Now he can barely move. I understand if you can't do it. From a stranger's point of view, it must be disgusting. Okay, again, in this situation, in this prison city, how, again, did kids get all these machines? How do they have the electricity to supply it? No, I don't mind. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to seem repulsed. I just didn't know, so I was a little startled. I'll help you look after him. Thank you. You can start tomorrow. And then we see her cleaning and doing the laundry. And we see, again, I wonder what it is that they're all doing. Like, the other two went to work, whatever that means. And we see all these books, the computers. I really am curious about, like, what the deal is here. Interesting. And then we see she's still staring at the building. That mysterious building. In a district with a murderous gang roaming around, are children living their lives normally? I don't understand it, but there are children alive here. That means that Locke. I'm sure of it. I see. So you're searching for your younger brother. Very interesting. And again, it's weird. She's seeing these shadows again. I hope he's still alive. And one's right beside her. She jumps. And it's gone. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm very interested in observing what becomes of you from now on. Again, weird. I have no idea where this is going. And she stays alone in the bathroom. She hears noises. He seems to be crying out in pain. Excuse me, are you okay? And we see that one of these bags is knocked over. Okay. And again, looking at how he's strapped to the bed. But please, kill me. And then we get cliffhung on that. See, there's a part of me that doesn't want to end on a cliffhanger, but also a part of me that wants to stick to what I said before with 3 videos a week. Or, I mean, 1 video a week, 3 chapters a video. That way I don't just blow through the series instantly and just, like, in 2 days be like, oh, well, no more Soloist in a Cage forever. That's that. I want to take my time. That way I can, like, process each set of 3 chapters. I can go back through them. I can think about them more, talk about them with all of you more. So again, I might not be patient enough for that. I might end up doing multiple videos a week, but I'm gonna stick to 3 chapters a video. As much as I want to keep reading, I'm gonna stick to that. Right now, again, there's only 20 chapters, so I'm not gonna lie to you all. I'm kind of hoping they hurry up and get out of this house. I want to see what's going on with the crazy cult. The crazy cult stuff was so interesting, and I will be real with you, other than not wanting bad things to happen to them, like Sebastian and Keith and all them, I'm like, oh god, please nothing bad happen to these kids. Other than that, I don't particularly care about them. I care about Chloe, her journey to find Locke, what's going on with this cool, amazing world, and they are distracting from it. They are taking time away from it when I know that we only have 20 chapters, so I want them and this house to be off screen as quickly as possible so that we can get back into like the exciting stuff that we had in like chapter 6 and the beginning of chapter 7. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, while I don't hate these characters or anything, I do think, wow, I do not want to spend time doing this. I do not want another chapter of Chloe hanging around in this house with these kids. we only have 20 chapters. I want to get into the plot again. So yeah, not gonna lie, I guess that is sort of a criticism. But yeah, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I really love the setting, and I can't wait until we get to see more of it. So either way, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of these chapters, my first thoughts and reaction. Like I said, please don't spoil me, because I will just be recording 3 chapters a week from now on, I think. Yeah, subscribe for more. For more Soloist in a Cage, much more on the channel. If you've got any suggestions for other series once Soloist in a Cage is over, just let me know. I have tons of series that I plan to get to. I want to get to Dandadan at some point. I want to get to Jujutsu Kaisen at some point. So there's tons of manga I do want to read, and that's just 2 in a long, long list. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. Ask and I can give you a link. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.